Hello everybody, welcome back into the Let's Look Brad channel. Made it back here to the house for the holidays, and I've got two $half boxes here. It's been quite a few days actually since I've done a hunt. Pretty rough in the area that I was at trying to get coins, but we do have two $half boxes here, and I'm hoping we can get some more silver to stack up in the silver jar for the remainder of the year for the silver stack. But we've still got a few more days, so hopefully I'm able to get two more boxes I think I have ordered. But that's not all. I'm going to have some more quarter boxes, penny boxes, so forth, so on. But what I did was I went ahead and actually peeled them back a little bit to where we get that last pop, just to show you that I didn't get into these boxes just yet to see what we got. Let me go ahead and just pop them real quick. I think this one, yeah, the last bit was on there. I had turned the box sideways and it kind of popped itself. But see if we got any silver showing on top here. I'm not seeing anything here off on hand. Got my little helper here also to help me out. So then we move on over here to the second box to see if we have anything showing on top here for silver. Holy moly. Look at that. Look at that. That is cool. Let's pull this one out real quick. We've got, it's a 1 penny. That is awesome. That is a really oddity for me for sure, because I have not pulled one of these out of here. Wow. Okay. Well, we know we got something showing on the top side here. Oh, and I almost missed it. We've got a proof right there also. So we've got a proof on top with a nice little, probably a Canadian there, 1 penny. Man, I'm pretty excited. That one right there, I'm not for sure. It's got some discoloration on it, so it might be something interesting. Hopefully we get some silver out of there, but we already know we have one foreign, which is crazy, and a silver ender also. Let's go ahead and jump into it. I'm actually going to work this box first since we have it on this side, so work this one first. Crossing fingers, like I said, we get something out of it. Going to be looking for errors and varieties also on top there. And all in all, make sure you guys hit the subscribe button and also the like button. And don't forget, if you're watching this video, make sure to go over to my last video, stacking gold and silver, because I'm actually going to be doing 2 giveaways come up this Christmas term, because we just did hit our 1,500 subscriber mark. So make sure you jump over to that video and you type in a comment in that video, just so I can use that comment to select from. So anyhow, let's go jump into it. Well, all right, we're 5 rolls in, actually. We've got some varieties set up here on the board here that I'm going to look through and see if there's any actual, hopefully we get some DDOs in there. That'd be nice. Like I said, I've got quite a few of them graded. I really want to have a bunch more. I'll do some giveaways and stuff like that. Maybe sell them in the future. But 5th roll, the very bottom down here, 4th coin in, looks like right there. It actually looks like it's smaller, like it's kind of snubbed down some. I got my helper in my lap, so a little tough to kind of look at it, but let's see. So like I say, it's going to be the 4th coin right here. Let's see what this one is. Man, got a Canadian. This is crazy. This is wild. I knew it was going to be a Canadian, or something different for sure. That's flipping on over. A 1966 right there. Canadian 50 cents. This has to be silver. It has to be silver. Let me look this up and I'll get right back with you guys. One sec. And it is. It's saying it's 80% silver and 20% copper. This is the first Canadian that I've actually found a $half also that is silver. Canadian. 1966. That's a beautiful design on it. That's a beautiful design. Wow, this is awesome. This turned out to be a really cool hunt so far. Like I said, we found that nice little foreign on top of that 1 ender, the 1 roll in the second box there, and then this silver here. So we're up on the board. Let's keep moving. Okay, we're down to about 8 rolls left in the box there. Got quite a few more things set up here on the table. So the last 2 rolls, actually, I pulled out 2 proofs. 79. Really nice condition there. And then also in 91, like I said, was just that last roll I put out there. Nice condition too. Nice. And then we pulled out a nice little toner. It's got the gold and bluish at the bottom there. And then we got some more bluish toning and stuff like that on there. Really nice little $50 there. So set it aside. Our silver stacked up. Our variety stacked up here. Now, there's a little curiosity right here. This 1974 Denver, you know, you need to look for a 1974 DDO. So this one here, just the lettering around it seemed pretty massive. Like it's really thick in the back of the B, like really thick on that I, like on the inside of the I here. The L is super chunky also. Not seeing much on the In God We Trust for the 74, because usually your 74 you want to look in this area basically for DDO, or mainly to tell you that is going to be the FS 101 that you're looking for that. But the Y, turn you over, the Y is pretty chunky on this side here. The T has that super chunky portion on the inside. It's just thick. Just really thick. The R is the same way, thick on the back side of the R. And the reason why I just held this one aside, because the 1974 DDO that I've got here, now let me adjust you real quick and pull you down. So you see how thick that L is? Like I'm not really seeing any kind of doubling in it, but it's just super thick. The I is the same way, the belly of the I, super thick. Now the B, you can actually see in the inside of the B right here on the back side of the B. That's where some of the doubling is at right there in the back. But it's thick. The R is smaller, like the one we have here on this corn here. Just as small. It's not really anything going on. Now the T, you can see the doubling in the right side. But yet again, this one on this other coin here is just thick. So it's a little eye catcher. Mainly, I'm just curious if it was a DDO, but I'm gonna hold on to it and look at it a little more later on. We got a couple of these that have adjust you back in. A couple of these that have nice little die cracks going from top side of the lettering. Got another one here. I think it's gonna be onto the Y. Yeah, it's onto the Y over here. Nice crack coming out of the rim, going up to the other side of the rim there. Just a little oddity. This one here looks like it was somebody took some soldering iron or something like that and put some additional metal on the back of there. Made it like a pin or, yeah, not for sure. So that was just an oddity. And then the 1977, let's see what this one had on there. I can't remember. This one was pretty thick also. Yeah, the 77 has, it kind of looks like doubling. Machine dubbing possibly, but that's just interesting the way it was doing that. And it's no real doubling there. Got a little bit of notching down on the bottom of the T. The 9 might have some on the back. Not really seeing anything on the date though. But just interesting. Just wanted to hold it off to the side because it was a little eye catcher also. It's an L stick, I stick. So yeah, we'll do a little more studying here in a little bit, but just what I've got so far on the table, oddity-wise, nice proofs, and still 8 more in this box. Well, we knocked out those 8 rolls. I did find one more proof there. So we got a 2013 as proof. So we have 3 proofs in that one box. That's pretty nice. So those are nice finds. And then that one toner that I still held on to. Well, we're going to go ahead and move this box out the way and put this next one in. And this next one, as you saw, had the 1963. I got it right over here with that 1963 1 penny Canadian Ender and also another proof stacked on top. Okay, we are on the 6th roll, and that's the one with the 1936 1 penny on top there. That's a nice design. That's actually really cool. Got a shield, got a nice little trident there. That's a little head mount. That's awesome. 1936 1 penny. You flip it on, like a rotated die. Georgia Vis the 5th. That's cool. I wonder if these had a mint mark somewhere. Anyhow, 1936. That's the first ever $50, especially $4.50 in a roll ever. So that's awesome. We made it to the 10th roll here, and that's the one that's going to have the You see right here, the proof ender there, pretty thick rim compared to the other ones. A little tougher to tell in this angle, but let's see. It's a little thicker, but hard to say. Like I say, anyhow, it is a proof, another ender, 79S. So that would go right in between the other 79S that we have up here. So two 79s, a 91, and a 2013. Not seeing anything silver in there, so cross the fingers we get some more out of here. Okay, we're on roll number 26, I think it is. A little over half the box there. More varieties stacked up. Same old coins we've got. But I just opened this roll. That one right there looks silver. It kind of looks like it would be a silver proof, possibly. That's the same size rim as a regular coin, though. Let's see where we're at right here. No, we got a 1964. That's going to be a 90%er. See if it's a Denver. Yep, got a Denver mint mark. Bottom right there. 64 Denver, that's a 90%er on the board. So we've got an 80%er and a 90%er. Just need a 40%er. All right, we got 3 rolls left in the box. I've been trying to get both of the 20 rolls actually stacked up here for varieties. So we got quite a few varieties. There's still 3 more rolls left. I did go ahead and find another 73S proof there. So now we have another proof to add to the board. I'm going to put it over here, past 79. And then we got a plated one for sure, plated. Just the coloration on it. The rim's the same way. It's nicely plated. So interesting, close to a proof find in the toner. But anyhow, 3 more rolls. All right, that's going to be all 50 rolls in that second box there, which is a really nice hunt. We did get probably one of the most proofs I've ever pulled out of one hunt, let's say. But we got a 73S, goes over to 2 79s there, move over to a 91, and then 2013, which then we got that plated 89. I know it's plated for sure. It's got something on it, maybe some kind of platinum or titanium or something like that, plated over it. But an 89 there, we got a nice little toner. That's going to be a bicentennial one there, so that's pretty cool. There's the ones we have with the extra die cracks along the Liberty and the heads and so forth, so on. Now, just to let you guys know, these are pretty tough for me to find, but the 1982 Philadelphia, see the P is right below the neck. So 1982 Philadelphia, really tougher for me to find, but you definitely want to make sure that FG is not there up underneath the wing. You see the FG right there, but if you have an 1882 Philadelphia with a no FG, definitely worth a little more money. Now, you definitely want to look for the 74, or my bad, the 72D no FG. That's the more expensive one, but 82 Philadelphia, still a little tough to find. Now, I got 2 of them right here. I got a 1971, and this is kind of just let you know what you're going to be looking for. A lot of indications. See that eye on the bottom? See the bottom side of the eye, how notched that is? That's definitely some doubling in that one. Come up here to the T, it's the same thing in the T. You want that split of that T there. You can see it on both sides actually. So it'll tilt. You can see the splitting on that T for sure. But yeah, it's definitely what you're looking for. But I mean, it's got to be, I guess, more on there because I did send one in for grading. We had the good notching on the eye. We had some indication on the 1. We had some notching. Actually, that L looks like it's a little notched on this part right there. Possibly. But anyhow, we did send one in. They sent it back that it wasn't a DDO, which is fine. Like I said, it's experiment just to see if we can get something. But this one's interesting too. This is an 83 Philadelphia. And this one, I was looking at the nose. I'm like, man, that's kind of like overpolished dye or like too much abrasion going on with it. But when you flip it over and actually look, it's a die clash. So you see right here, let me spin you. So you can see his nose and his lips. It's a die clash of his head there. Actually, I think you can see his eyeball right there. So we got a die clash there with his nose on it. The reason why it wasn't printed very well up on the obverse there. So we do got a die clash on 83 Philadelphia. So that's a nice little oddity. Add that up to the list there. And then our 3 finds. We got the 1936 1 penny, which is really, really awesome to pull out. I need to check my foreign album and see if I have one, especially for that one. But then we got the Virginia Elizabeth II. That's going to be our 1966. yeah, turn it this way. Our 1966 silver, 80% silver. So that's the first for me also to find in the box. And then we got ourselves a 90% 64. So I went ahead and checked for DDO and DDR on there, but that's nice. So we got more silver for the jar and then more proofs there. I'm going to flip up and also put them in my proof album because I keep all the proofs I get from my hunts. So W quarters, there's dollars in there, the toners. As you see, arrow coins if I have any kind of additional die chips in the lip or on the hat or extra leaves, limbs, so forth, so on. Then these two right here are going to be the quarters. We went from 1999 all the way to 2024 so far. I got to add some more in for the 24s, but got those in there. You see, we got the Washington quarter album. We're going to start Lincoln cents and Buffalo nickels. Now the Washington quarter album, I think we're going to start it at the beginning of the year. That'd be a nice little fresh hunt to start at the beginning of the year. So anyhow, you guys, it's a pretty good hunt. Hope y'all liked the video. Y'all make sure y'all hit that subscribe button and don't forget to pop a comment in there, because these random comments that we get in some of these videos, I might start doing some more giveaways because now that I'm home. So hoping, crossing fingers, I'm able to stay home a little longer. And anyhow, like I say, I hope y'all liked the video. Give me a thumbs up. Y'all have a fantastic day.